during the president earlier today. Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is a big ally of yours, said that she would rather see you focused on nonstop domestic policy meetings here at the White House instead of nonstop foreign policy meetings. What's your response to her saying that, and also saying that grocery prices are up and not down, as you've said?
Yeah, so I don't know what happened to Marjorie. She's a nice woman, but I don't know what happened. She's lost her way, I think. But I have to view the presidency as a worldwide situation, not locally. I mean, we could have a world that's on fire where wars come to our shores very easily if you had a bad president. We had a horrible president, and we ended up with Russia, Ukraine, and we ended up with other disasters, too. Don't forget, I put out 8 wars, 9 to come. I think I'll get the other one taken care of, but I put out 8 wars. And look at the damage that Russia, Ukraine has done to us as a country. I mean, we spent $350 billion. We're not spending any money anymore. Now they pay us through NATO. You know, I got NATO to go from 2% to 5%. Well, that's very important. When you're president, you really sort of have to watch over the world because you're going to be dragged into it. Otherwise, you're going to be dragged into a world war. I think if I weren't president, first of all, that war would have never happened if I was president. And if I weren't president, that war could have led to World War III. Well,
and also, like, you have to keep in mind that because she is going on the internet, I mean, she literally says on Facebook, Tucker's new episode is great, give it a watch. He's exposing what Americans have been saying for years. Chemtrails are real. Like she's in the Tucker Carlson camp of thinking. Now, it might seem like to you that because of the algorithm and what we see on social media, that so many people have sort of swayed into this like sphere of people of the Tuckers and the Nicks and the Candaces, that they're pulling others in, and they are. But you can't lose hope of like your regular day-to-day person who understands that Tucker's voice does not represent the average American. Candace's voice does not represent the average American. And neither does Nick's. Nick is a young little kid. That's unfortunately the issue with people his age who try to like come forward and really step up to people who have been in this space for a long time. We have this ego associated with it, especially somebody like Nick, who's been given such a large platform and so much attention. I mean, guys, do not forget the attention that these people are getting, which is feeding the ego on a day-to-day basis for them to be able to continue to do what they're doing. And of course, obviously, it's financially benefiting them. But I do think that she did start to change her views the second that she started to really listen and tune into Tucker Carlson and hang around him. I think that he has absolutely something to do with it.